Okay, welcome back to Hanging with Mangg. And we are playing a little bit of Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. I'm currently in the process of recording another playthrough of this. On core difficulty. Because I really wanted to beat the game on core, and I figured, well, why not just record it all and skip most of the dialogue and, you know, just enjoy the combat. So that's what I've been doing. But I'm doing some stuff on my own, so it's not all on camera. Hey, Zoni. I am doing well, I guess, as well as any man can. So yeah, we're just gonna putter around in here in this cave, and yeah, that's about it. So speaking of Pathfinder, this week on this channel, we had Wrath of the Righteous continue. That will continue through this week, possibly ending next week. And that's it. And then after we finish that, we will be uploading Kingmaker, which is the first game in this little series, but I played through it second. We also have been uploading Tears of the Kingdom. I'd like to say that will actually finish this week. I don't know that for certain. I don't know exactly how long the game is. But, you know, I finished the 4 major temples. So, you know, can't imagine it's a great deal longer. But we'll see.
Let's have some fun.
Christ. And we did Two Brothers Play. Did a little bit of Diablo 4, and then yesterday we did some Elden Ring co-op, which actually turned out a decent amount of viewership, which was fun.
Time to share your
And yeah. So I think with the end of Zelda, probably just gonna transition to, I want to say RimWorld. I don't have anything that's set in stone. Maybe I'll find something else instead, but I'd say that's the current plan on the books. And like I mentioned last week, there might be... I guess I could just look it up. Because it's the one, like, indie game, I guess, that I have my eye on the most of just, like, making a video about. It's called Shadows of Doubt. Came out in April. It's an immersive sandbox detective stealth game set in a fully simulated sci-fi noir city of crime and corruption. Think like a private investigator and take on jobs to earn cash on your path to catching a serial killer. And apparently it's like very procedurally generated. You can go into like every single building in the city which is pretty crazy. And yeah, it sounds pretty wild, and it sounds really up my alley. And the reviews have been pretty good. I don't know if we'll get many videos out of it. It sounds like it's, I don't know. This person has 95 hours on record, which is pretty nuts. 21 hours on record, 37 hours on record. You can never fully trust these numbers because somebody could just leave it running. But yeah, I mean, everyone reviewing it has at least like 6 hours or so, so we could get a few videos out of it. It could be interesting. So yeah, maybe we'll do that after Zelda. And if nothing else better comes along, then we'll upload some RimWorld. And yeah, over on the exploring series. Shit, they all made their save. I uploaded a video on an SCP. It was some sort of SCP that I'm sure it's in my brain somewhere. If we really dig deep, we might be able to remember. Gosh. Oh, it was the haunted house one. The Harbinger. Yeah. That one did okay. Not incredibly well. It's tough, you know. I get comments like, "Oh man, I'm so glad he's not doing those like 2-hour long ones." And then you see comments that are like, "Please do more of those 2-hour long ones." Like, I don't know what to do. Basically, I do 2-hour long ones if there are 2-hour long ones. That's the long and short of it. Damn it. No. I wanted to target this one. Nice, you're waiting for that Jedi game to not be laggy and smooth. To be not laggy and smooth. Yeah, I mean, I have a fairly beefy computer, so mine sort of ran fine, but yeah, I mean, Wild Hearts ran fine for me as well until I tried it on a lesser computer, and then, holy shit. So, yeah, I can definitely understand. Optimization is not modern devs' major priority at launch, which is a real shame. Xbox Series X. Yeah, see, that surprised me a bit more. PC, it's like, okay, I guess. They have to work around all these different configurations of hardware and blah, 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 blah. I'm not a game dev. I don't know how hard it is or not. But I feel like consoles, that should kind of be a priority of just making sure it runs fine on everybody's Xbox. But yeah, it's rough days. So this week I went back to my script that I was working on for Robute Gilliman of the 40K universe. And I finished that video. I would say probably having the extra time that I spent on it paid off a little bit. Overall, I'm pleased with the final results. It's like 33 minutes long or something it ended up being. And, yeah, so we'll see what people say about that. And then this next week, back to SCP. And then back to 40K, and on we go.
The spirits demand your blood!
You can go build a computer that can handle it and tweak it to run well. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot more expensive than buying an Xbox. To just like to just brute force it. Brute force poor optimization. But it is an option, as that's what I do. Yeah. We had a number of what do I want to call them? Presentations? I guess we'll go with presentations this week in the gaming world. I don't know. Was I really blown away by anything I saw or heard this week? I didn't really pay that much attention, to be honest. You know, when I was younger, when I was like 16, 17, I was all about E3 and stuff, you know? I like the 3 days or whatever of E3 was just like, don't talk to me, don't bother me, don't make me do anything. I'm just gonna be here looking at E3 footage and trailers and blah blah blah. Nowadays it's like, okay, call me when the game is available.
Retreat is not an option.
When the game's out, then I'll play. Like, I don't even want to play like betas anymore.
There was a flaw.
'Cause it's not the real thing. With you talking about the channel in these streams, you were thinking you would feel deprived of SCP content, but you're enjoying 40K as well. More right now, actually. Well, that's really good to hear. And I've actually heard that sentiment from a bunch of people that were pleasantly surprised that they've been enjoying the 40K stuff and learning about the universe. Because it is, I mean, it is a cool universe. It's a big, exhaustive universe that takes far more time to make the videos. But as long as people enjoy it, then, you know, that's the job. It's all good.
I'll cut you wide open. They'll beg me to stop.
Retreat is not an option.
Yeah, so I haven't really paid much attention to trailers, game announcements. And I know it's mostly gonna be like cinematic trailers, and I hate that shit.
How about now?
Here's everything shown at Xbox Big Summer Showcase. So we have like a new Fable game. No release date, no gameplay. Oh, I guess there's a few seconds of gameplay in this trailer. Am I really gonna scrub through this whole thing just to find 3 seconds of gameplay? Okay, there, I see a little bit. Maybe. Actually, I'm not sure if that's gameplay. You have Necrons, there isn't as much to say about them other than what you said already. There's a couple key characters I'll be making videos on, like Trazen and stuff. There's gonna be a bunch of videos I'm planning just going over like each faction's like military tech, like their, you know, their weaponry, their mechs, you know, things like that. Really more of a deeper dive into just specific cool shit rather than like each faction's history. So there'll definitely be like a Necron armaments kind of thing. Here's a trailer for South of Midnight from the studio behind We Happy Few and Contrast, and it's a CGI trailer. Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft, and it's a CGI trailer. 33 Immortals? Please tell me this is not just a CGI trailer. Indie games are generally better about that kind of stuff. Yeah, okay. This is another, like, it's a 33-player co-op roguelite? Oh, Payday 3. I actually might play Payday 3 with some friends. I thought Payday 1 and 2 were kind of janky and difficult. I'm hoping that it's a little bit more smooth and accessible, but we'll see. Oh, here's Obsidian's next big RPG, Avowed. Is this turn-based? No, this is first person. Wow, yeah, it definitely looks like modded Skyrim. I guess that's kind of disappointing. Well, CGI trailers aren't misleading, they're just useless. They serve no purpose. It's you know, it's basically like if I wanted to watch a trailer for a movie and you just gave me a text summary of the trailer. It's like, well, what the fuck? That's not what I want to see, you know? Like, that's not what we're here for. We want to see the actual footage. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. This is coming out next year. It's a 4-minute trailer. And this is... I'm actually not sure if this is a CG trailer or... I mean, this could be gameplay based on what the first game was like. Next, Like a Dragon game. Still have not played any of that. Still another update for Fallout 76. What the hell? Capcom's new game, Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess. Interesting, this is shown here and not at Capcom's own presentation. But I guess that happens sometime. Okay, it looks like a third-person action game. Very colorful, very flashy. Very odd, like, camera angle here. Okay, maybe. Persona 5 Tactica. It's a tactical RPG set in the Persona universe. Well, Persona 5. I mean, that interests me more than Persona 5 itself, but I don't know. And then there's a whole bunch of stuff on Starfield. They did a whole, like, separate presentation just for Starfield. It's really one of those things, like, I'll play it when it comes out, and I don't care about it until then. I remember Fallout 3, I was jonesing. Every inch of footage that they showed for Fallout 3, I was all about it. But, like I said, I'm just kind of past that. New expansion for Cyberpunk 2077, starring Idris Elba. That might be a time to actually go back and replay Cyberpunk, which I enjoyed. Fallout 76 was actually fun after they added NPCs. I think I recorded my video for it after that point. I don't know. I think I concluded it would be fun with friends, but aside from that, it wasn't for me. Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6 you have no hope for. I think Elder Scrolls 6 will sell like gangbusters and will probably be fun, I would imagine. But Starfield, yeah, I don't know. The whole thing of them having like thousands of worlds. Yeah, I don't know. That never really sounds good nowadays. A lot of indie games and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know. There's all this talk about, like, this new Star Wars game, and it's like, we don't know anything about it. You watched, like, the mini Star Wars movie. That does not give you any information about the video game. Yeah, no. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, I guess that's kind of about it. Regal carrying too much weight.
A righteous cause is certainly different from a simple massacre. The former is more bloody and performed with pinkies out.
So, yeah. I guess that's all there is really to say. If I had paid more attention to all these presentations... The only other thing that I'm interested in is, I believe, later today. And that's Capcom's presentation. The Capcom Showcase. When is that on? 6 p.m. EDT? Is that in half an hour? Yeah, okay, half an hour. So, perhaps I should have done this Hanging with Mangg after that. I think a lot of us are hoping for news on Monster Hunter 6 or Monster Hunter World 2, whatever they're ending up calling it. Yeah, I still want to like Monster Hunter. It's just Rise was not... Something was off about it for me. I don't know. Or maybe I've moved on. Hard to say. But Capcom has been doing very well for themselves these last... this last, like, decade, I guess. A lot of hits. All right, well, we got more Tears of the Kingdom, possibly the ending. I don't know. We'll see. More Wrath of the Righteous. Some more Elden Ring co-op on Two Brothers Play. And over on the Exploring series, we have a video on Robute Gilliman, the Avenging Sun. Good stuff. For now, though, my name is Mangg. This has been Hanging with Mangg. I'll see you fine folks next week.